Ngā mihi nui e ho mā, rangamārie kia koutou katoa. Welcome again to this reflection on the Gospel passage for today, which comes from Matthew chapter 11, verses 25 to 27. In these three verses, Jesus seems to be very frustrated. He's totally confident at one level in who he is and the relationship that he has with God, his Father, but he seems amazingly disappointed with the people he has just been with, who have failed to embrace his ways or recognise his message. He's really excited though that infants, children, young people seem to get it, but again the wise and the intelligent have been missing it. Only in the previous chapter he'd been talking to another group of people and scolding them for being childish and not recognising his alternative wisdom. So this flipping of the terms of who was childish and who had wisdom is an interesting thing to explore, and I encourage you to do that another time because we don't have time in this short reflection for that to be explored, but there's deep riches if you want to spend some time wrestling with that. Today I just want to focus on this frustration that Jesus is experiencing. As bikers, you will know what it is to be misunderstood, to be frustrated by those who don't get the way we like to live our lives. We're often painted by powerful people in poor and ways which are not very flattering of us. People think our riding is dangerous, we're loud and impolite people, and then we wear these colours, those patches that bind us together in ways that advertising slogans just cannot. Today Jesus is our brother fully. He is in solidarity with us because the people do not get him as many do not get us. Have you ever tried explaining to someone why carving up a windy road or riding in a pack together or cutting through the traffic is so much fun? And how our colours cement our brotherhood. Some just cannot get it. It can be hard to learn new things and embrace new ways. I well remember the first time I ever rode as a pillion on the back of my mate's bike as a young fella. The road was wet. The first corner we approached looked really slippery, way too slippery to lean into, so I sat up. Oh, what I've learned since then. Leaning into those corners is so important for staying upright on our bikes, for keeping those tyres warm and stuck to the road, and especially important when the road is wet and cold. We know this stuff. We love it, and we can't get enough of it, even when it is raining and blowing. But those who don't know or don't want to know can seem very different and difficult to explain these things to. So maybe you are more of a biker today than you are a God botherer or a Jesus follower. Don't worry about that. You know how to lean, even when it seems counterintuitive to do that. You know you can trust those around you. I want to encourage us to lean into the way of Jesus and his free for all love, even love for strangers and enemies. That can seem very dangerous and odd to do at times, yet this is the way to discover liberation from lies and pain. It is a doorway to freedom, to live with grace and mercy to whoever may need it. It is a way to know deep love that has no boundaries, love that rebuilds relationships and offers us safe community. Like my first ride as a pillion in my youth, this type of leaning can feel strange at first. But with time, a bit of trust and practice, we will discover the abundant life that Jesus has on offer. It is the way to restore our broken friendships. It is the way to redeem our stuff-ups and breathe new hope and life into them. So today, as we feel this frustration that Jesus has, may we recognise his brotherhood with us and choose to lean into his way with courage, with faith and hope. We all love to lean and scrape those pegs together. Let's do that with Jesus and live free today and always. Kia kaha, Yohoma. Cheers and God be with you.